What's going on, guys? Ineos for EC supplements here, and today we have the review of the Optimum Nutrition Whey Standard. This is a protein shake, as you guys know, the most famous on the internet, and as you can see, I'm sick and tired, so let's dive into this review. For this review, we have the Rocky Road taste. This is a mixture of marshmallows and some cookie dough, something like that. I don't recognize any marshmallowy flavor, but it is sweetened by something and it tastes fairly well. I try to mix it with something like tropical punch or anything for that matter, for example pre-workout or an after-workout. So first of all, that is the live mixability test. I have my shaker cup in here. It's a smart shake one for anyone asking. And I will add 1 scoop to the shaker bottle. 1 full scoop going in. Have some unbranded water in here, aka from the sink. Just pour it in. More than half a cup should be fairly enough, and then we start to shake this bitch up. So as we proceed, we will talk about the nutritional facts and if it did anything good for me. And we will start to shake. As for this review, I am using my webcam since my camera broke down, and as you guys will notice, I have a crappy chair that makes a lot of noise. But anyways, let's proceed. Take a look at the packaging. We have 24 grams of protein. That's for 1 scoop. 1 scoop contains about 30 grams of powder, protein powder, that is 30.4 grams of powder. It contains 113 calories, which is fairly good. Then we have 24 grams of protein, 2.3 grams of carbohydrates. I don't have any problems with carbohydrates because you need them for muscle building, but I do have a problem with the amount of sugars. 1.3 grams. Well, it isn't bad for a protein shake, but whey isolates are way better for the sugar amount. Then we have the total amount of fat is 1 gram. Doesn't matter, I need my testosterone production and fat is needed for that. And then we have dietary fiber 0.3 grams. Okay, it's fairly high in sodium though. It's 152 milligrams of sodium. So make sure you have your protein shake every day, and that for a certain amount of period. The reason for that is the amount of salts, aka sodium, you have in your body. It needs to be stable. For example, if you have 2 days without any salt, and then you readjust your diet with salt, your body will retain some water. Same with creatine. In combination with that, you do need to make up your own diet and stay within a fair amount of range of your own salt consumption. Okay, so 24 grams of protein for 1 shake. 1 shake blends very well. I just shake it a couple of times. Don't have a show you, but as I am going to live taste this. Taste, as I already mentioned, is great. Mixability is also one of the best. I've had plenty of brands. I've had cheap brands, for example, the brand from Decathlon, if you are familiar, which is crap. I don't use those anymore, and it isn't a cheap protein, but it's still much cheaper than whey isolate. The problem I have with this type of whey protein is that the amount of proteins in there aren't mentioned. For example, it could be casein protein in here, which is probably not, but they don't show any percentage. For example, is it egg substitutes that they've used to get the whey protein? Is it lean beef or any other type of those proteins? Also to mention is that for one scoop, 24 grams of protein, you could get more with whey isolates. Whey isolates tend to digest fairly easily in your body. Also, this is a blend of two types of protein. One slow digesting protein and one fairly high digesting protein, which is great because if you take a protein shake, you don't want to drink a shake every 1 hour or so. So that's fairly good. But then again, the only problem I have is that it isn't whey isolate. As I tend to retain a lot of water. I do have a high body fat percentage, as you guys can see. I am fat as fuck, and I do need to slim down. So I need some fucking whey isolates in here. That's the only problem I have, but the taste is great. It managed to deal with my craving for sugar because it's sweetened. Otherwise, maybe